I never thought any guy would be good enough for my daughter Maya. When she brought home Tyler, I almost lost my mind. He wore leather jackets, rode a beat-up motorcycle, and had this permanent lazy smirk that drove me crazy. Maya was on the fast track to law school. Tyler, he worked at a local auto shop and talked way too much about classic rock. For 6 months, I gave him nothing but icy stares and short one-word answers. I wanted him out of her life. Then came the weekend of the big storm. Maya and my wife went out to grab groceries right before the blizzard hit. The roads froze over instantly. They were stuck at a hotel across town, and there I was, trapped in the house with Tyler. The silence was deafening. I sat in my armchair pretending to watch the news, ignoring him completely, but then the power grid blew. Total darkness, and it was freezing. My ancient basement furnace chose that exact moment to completely die. I went down there with a flashlight, cursing under my breath, shaking from the cold. I had no idea how to fix it. Suddenly, Tyler appears beside me. He didn't say a word. He just shed his heavy jacket, rolled up his sleeves, and slid right under the greasy, rusted pipe. For 2 hours, in the freezing dark, that kid worked. He didn't complain once. He just hummed some old 70s tune, his hands covered in black sludge. When the furnace finally chugged back to life, he crawled out, grinning from ear to ear, looking like a total mess. He wiped his hands on a rag, looked at me and said, "Can't have you freezing, Pop." Maya would never forgive me. We ended up sitting on the kitchen floor, drinking cheap coffee by candlelight. I found out he wasn't just a mechanic. He was working 80 hours a week, saving up to buy the shop from his retiring boss. He didn't want to change Maya's world. He wanted to build a stable one for her. By the time the snow melted the next morning, my defenses had completely melted too. Sometimes the person you think is completely wrong for your kid turns out to be exactly what the family needed.